Oh, hi. I'm going to cancel Disney.
Okay. We'll be more than happy to assist you with the cancellation. So,
I'm not comfortable with you guys having my date of birth, by the way. I don't know why you need that.
yeah, this cost is already in your account.
Can you delete it?
Alright. No, you can log into your account and take it out.
Who put it there?
Probably when you were setting it up at the
Okay.
beginning. Yes, sir. Alright, I need to read out this text to you before cancellation. You've chosen to cancel your Disney Plus basic subscription. Your access to the service will end at the end of the billing period on May 6th, 2025. Are you sure you'd like to cancel this subscription?
Did you say I can watch until May 6th?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I want to cancel, but I wish you guys would ask me why, though.
Oh, yes, sir. What will be your reason for cancellation?
Yeah, so I'm looking at my emails now. I can't find them right now, but I did call to complain a few months ago. Like, do you have those notes?
Give me 1 second. Let me see.
Because nobody did anything about it. There was supposed to be supervisors contacting me about that issue, and nobody did anything about it, but I still get an email about how you did problem solving when you didn't problem solve. That's the first scary thing, because one of the things I complained about is being very upset with some of the ads that were being generated, and that they included some of the companies that had victimized me, and how it's not fun that the representative said I can pay to cancel those ads, which is another form of victimization, which benefits again companies. So I thought that's kind of weird. I'm not going to pay more. Um, and also, there was a simple way for your customer service to fix it. Is they could have just for free given me, without losing me, the ads free account, or just paid for the difference of what that would be, right? But because you guys didn't do that, and I've seen even more ads that are upsetting. Ads, for example, I don't know why I see ads for ladies with big bras. Like I'm the only one watching this. I don't know. I don't have a girlfriend with big breasts. I don't know why I have to always see this. And I can tell you also that I've seen the Snow White ad so often that I made a promise to myself, and actually said it in vlogs, that I will never ever see that movie. Because it's abusive. It's like harassment of how much we see that same portion of previews for the ad. It's like almost like my eyes are kept open by a machine, and you're sitting on a chair and you're being tortured in this way, especially with an actress that hasn't denounced the genocide from her government. So it's already TurboTax, crooked company that can't keep people's private information. I've had issues with that over the years. There's also a The Amateur. Right now, Disney Plus is not running ads, but I'm seeing The Amateur so much, and I used to at the beginning want to see it, and now when I'm like still within the first 20 minutes of an episode of something I'm watching, and it's already ran twice that ad, is I can now tell you I'm never going to see The Amateur. Okay, and also Volkswagen is a company that's victimized me. I've done vlogs about this. I'm tired of seeing their ads as well. So you guys didn't seem to care that I mentioned this in the last phone call months ago, and you also didn't care that a show I'm interested in, which I had heard at the time was on Hulu, was not made accessible to me. And then I later found out that Hulu could be added on as a package, and yet, as much as I try to find out if the show is still on there, I can't find it. I can't find what the content will be if I add Hulu. It just keeps advertising it, and it never gives the information what's on it. So in a way, you guys are stuck in your memes of ads, and the concept of customer service as kind of, I think it's like a foreign concept to you guys now. And that's offensive, even if it's a small amount per month that I'm paying, because it's not just that. I'm paying additional fees with my bank to have withdrawals. I'm paying intranet, which is quite expensive in this northern community. So it's really not worth it. Okay, so I've said pretty much what I wanted to say.
Okay. All right. I'm so sorry about that, sir. Yeah, I was just looking at your last call.
So for customer service quality assurance, of course, I'm recording the call and I'm hoping that you'll say, oh, I will make sure this escalates and somebody will call you or email you. But, so far I haven't heard that.
Yeah. I will pass it on, but I'm not sure about you getting a call back regarding this, but I will pass your inquiry on to the...
Can you explain why I'm right in saying customer service is not a concern for Disney Plus?
Say that one more time?
Well, you just confirmed that there's no way you can guarantee somebody will care enough to contact me back. So can you explain why Disney Plus, claims to show movies of heroes and yet they can't care enough about the rights of their consumers?
For the subscription that you have, we have the option, like the previous person you spoke to, the option to select the plan that comes with ads or the plan that comes with no ads. And
Okay, but now that I know what kind of ads you run, if I pay for no ads, then I'm paying you guys to run ads on these questionable companies. And you know this, I've told you this last time, and you're giving it to me again as an excuse without answering my question about why you so desperately don't care about customer service.
we do care about customer service, sir.
Then isn't anybody at the higher levels of Disney Plus smart enough to say this guy's made valid points, he's doing vlogs about it, we will absorb a couple of dollars a month by not allowing ads on his... How can nobody do that? And I'm supposed to kind of think that there's no cultural developmental disabilities with Disney Plus.
I can try reaching out to the escalation team regarding this for you.
Like, do you get penalized when you do that? Is that why you're saying try?
No, I mean, I will, if you need to speak with someone at the escalation team, I can reach out to someone right now and see if I can get a hold of someone real quick for you.
Oh, that will get on the call now. But wouldn't that mean that I have to kind of repeat myself? Did you record the conversation? Do you guys record every conversation?
The conversation is being recorded, yes, sir.
Okay, then have somebody in that department listen to it and then contact me back, because that's a way to say we care about your human rights, not to waste more of your time by asking you to repeat yourself a third time.
All right, so I'll go ahead and pass on your inquiry to the escalation team.
Okay, thank you. And I'm good until May 6th to watch a couple more episodes of whatever.
Yes, sir.
I also forgot to say that, sometimes I rewatch the timeline of Marvel that I've been collecting comic books since I was a kid. And when Spider-Man movies are there, then not there and not there, I tell you, like, I had to get them at the library because at a time where I wanted to watch all Spider-Man movies before watching the one again where all the characters that played him over the years, then I couldn't find it on Disney anymore. I had to get it from the library who got it from a different branch. So, this kind of greedy nonsense is also not where I'm going to get my role modeling for what a hero is. So please be aware of this, right? It's not about content as much as it's about quality, about, who you're providing it to and caring about them, right? Like,
Yes, sir.
we already have people that think Deadpool is a hero because he does one okay thing per movie, and he's admirable. It's pretty devastating to see this as our cultures devolve. But I don't want you guys to kind of role model yourselves off of this, right? Like if somebody calls me back and they think they're doing me this huge favor by finally making me not abused with these ads, like you're not gonna get, an award for that, because for me it's common sense at a young age, kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, thanks for listening to me, because, it was nice that you seemed to listen and you didn't kind of interrupt or things like that, so.
Yes, sir. All right. Thank you so much for your...
And it'll be stopping on May 6th, and also I'm the one that has to remove my date of birth if you don't really need it in my account.
Yes, sir.
And I can still log into my account because you guys want that in case I start over someday, right?
Yes, we'll verify your account with either your date of birth or your card details, just the last four of what type of card it is.
When I sign on after May 6th, it'll be a different way to sign on? Is that what you're saying?
No, it will be the same way.
Like right now, after talking to you, I can still log in to my Disney and go into my profile and remove my date of birth.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. And I won't start it up again because, once, like if I go see Thunderbolts in the theater and then I have to pay Disney Plus for a long time again just to see it there, like that's way too much money. I'm also not happy Robert Downey Jr. is playing Dr. Doom, but anyways. So please know that, like if I buy an Apple and I pay for it 17 times, then somebody should go to jail, right? I mean, it's crazy, right? So please, people, please try to care and contact me back if you want me back as a customer someday, all right?
All right, sir.
Okay. Thank you, and I'm sorry what's happening in your country and all that.
Is there any other thing that I can assist you with?
Just I hope you have a good day, and I'm sorry with what's happening in, your nation. It's ironic if you look at the definition of Republican. It's related to the rule of law, and yet it's quite the opposite. So anyways, I hope your Civil War goes well there, and it's not as dramatic as that Marvel movie. All right.
All right, sir.
Okay. Have a good one.
There will be a further question after this call. If you can stay
Oh,
on the
okay.
line and help me take it, I would appreciate that.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Bye.
All right. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for
You
calling.
too. Bye bye.
Thanks for taking the time to share your feedback. We have only 3 questions. On a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 being the best, how would you rate your experience with the customer service advocate? Enter your response and press pound.
Okay, so for that I'm putting a 4 because it's asking specifically about her, although I did have to push a little bit for the customer service.
Was your issue resolved? Please enter 1 for yes or 2 for no. Then press
2,
pound.
of course, right? Because it's the same building issue as before. And then the third
After
question.
contacting us today, how likely are you to recommend Disney Plus to a friend or colleague on a scale of 0 to 10, with 10 being most likely? Enter your response and press pound.
I'm going to put 2, a little bit likely for people that kind of, let's say, are
After contacting us today,
wanting to discover, Marvel movies, let's say. I wish I had somebody
We're
to
sorry
watch
to learn
these.
your experience wasn't satisfactory. If you would like to leave additional feedback, you may record a message after the tone. You will have 60 seconds. Otherwise, you may hang up at any time.
Okay, so I just requested that my complaints be escalated, like I did the last phone call, and I said, please use the recording of my customer service call that just happened. There was, more than 15 minutes. Or about 15 minutes, to actually use that information before somebody calls me back. And I said, please care enough to do so.
Thank you again for contacting Disney Plus and completing the survey.
To be
Please note
continued.
that although we carefully evaluate all feedback, our team will not directly reply to the answers you submit to the survey. If you still need help, please hang up and call again.
Not sure what that last part was, but it didn't sound good about actually caring.